Hey everyone, what's up? This is Chaz and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. So the mod for today is the Explosives Plus mod, and I know there has been so many video reviews on this mod, but there has actually been a special update to this mod that not many video makers have covered, and I actually haven't seen one video on it except for the mod maker himself making a video on it, and this update has a lot of cool stuff that I thought I would show to you guys. And just because not many video makers have done it has pretty much why I've decided to make a little update video for this mod. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is the Explosives Plus mod, and it just brings in so many different explosive items into your Minecraft world that you guys can use to blow up your world and do many cool things with it, especially with the new items that came out with this update. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with our first item here, and now since there's so many crafting recipes for this, I'm just going to have them flashing at the top left hand corner of the screen. You guys know the routine. If you have been subscribed to me for these big mods, I'll just have the crafting recipe up in the top left hand corner. So our first item here is the mind control helmet, and this one is awesome if you guys are suspicious of a dungeon, you know, little NPC village, anything of that sort. I have a cow right here, and I'm going to go ahead and place the mind control helmet on him. And then you pretty much just snap into the cow, and if I press F5 here, you actually turn into the cow. And we're going to go inspect this sign over here, and it's going to say free candy. We're very suspicious of that, and we're going to go up, and we've read it. It looks clean, so we're just going to let go here, just left click, or right click should I say, and it just blows up, which is pretty awesome. And now you can actually kind of make that effect greater by using the suicide vest. Now this is very cool. Let's actually take out a different mob here. Let's go ahead and get us a villager. I think the villagers are kind of cool personally. So we're going to go ahead and place him down, and our suicide vest, you just right click him. Come here, villager. And he gets a cool little retexture, so he'll have like this cool belt on him, and on the back it will say TNT. And we can go back to our mind control helmet, right click him, and we do F5, and we get the villager with the cool retexture, and you can pretty much control him and go anywhere you want to. So let's just go ahead and go up to this cactus, and we're going to kind of inspect it here. We've inspected it, and we've deemed that it is not dangerous, so I'm just going to go ahead and right click before I explode, and then that vest will make the explosion much bigger, and it's very cool if you take this into an NPC village and explode the house. You'll get a very cool effect with that. Now our last one here, this is a very, very cool one. I've actually never seen a mod that had this type of graphics or anything you'll guys see in a sec, but I'm going to go ahead and place it down here. It kind of gets this cool little missile spinning effect. That's very cool, and we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and just throw around some dynamite here. I didn't want to destroy my my Genesis bomb. I forgot to even tell you guys what the name was. That's not good, but let's just go ahead and destroy some of our world here. For these guys who don't know, this is some dynamite, and it comes with the mod, and you can see all of these different nukes. You get all of this stuff with this mod, so it's not just this stuff, but it would take me ages to cover all of this stuff, and it's pretty much all been reviewed, so that's why I'm only covering the specific parts to this mod. So I'm just going to go ahead and destroy my world a little bit more here, and say you've destroyed your world and you want to get it back, we're going to use our Genesis bomb, place it down, then take some blaze rods, and just right click it here, and you'll get this cool little kind of leg, and we're going to keep clicking, right clicking, and then once it's fully done, you guys can see these cool little you know, purple squares, and that's kind of what I was talking about with the graphics of this mod. I've never seen a mod that has this, so this is completely amazing. So once you have this ready to go, we're just going to go ahead and right click it again, and you'll get this cool screen that says Genesis Bomb Command Center, launch Genesis, and then you can click no if you really don't want to launch it. And obviously we're going to click yes, so we get this cool purple effect going everywhere. This is probably the coolest part to this mod, and I just really love it. Never seen any mod that has this type of a graphic, and the missile spinning really fast there. We get a cool lightning shock, and then our world quickly regenerates, and then our world is back to normal, and all that TNT damage, or should I say dynamite damage that I did, is all gone. And now we have the Mega Nuke. Now this nuke has actually been in this mod for quite a while, but it's got a pretty cool smoke effect that's recently been updated that I thought I would show you guys. That is kind of part of this update, so I do kind of have to cover it. Now we're just going to go ahead, and as you guys can see here, when I actually scroll my little Minecraft cursor here in my hotbar over the actual nuke, it makes a cool little sound effect, which I really like, and it's a very cool feature to this mod. But I'm going to go ahead and light it with a redstone torch, and we kind of get some more cool sound effects with this cool kind of fire animation here. And I'm going to get back, because this is kind of going to be very laggy. Make sure you have a good computer before you do this. because this will be a tiny bit laggy for those of you guys who don't have the greatest computer. So let's just go ahead, and it takes a little bit of time before it ticks off, but let's just go ahead and see if we can see it. So our screen's kind of going to stop, and we should get a white flash sometimes here, kind of like a lightning strike. That happened to me previously because I kind of tested this out to make sure I don't crash my Minecraft, because that would be bad. But let's go ahead and see what happens. We get a cool little lightning flash here. That's supposed to happen. Don't think your Minecraft is crashing. But here we go. We open up, and I kind of have a little sickness to me. Blocks have been destroyed everywhere, and we have a very, very cool mushroom cloud. Now, this mushroom cloud actually has kind of has fire embers and the actual flames in there too, and it's just a very cool effect. I've never seen any mod that kind of has this effect, so it's a very, very awesome feature. And if you go into it, it's kind of like you're in a very smoky room, I guess you could say. But that pretty much wraps up the mod for today. Now, this is just a very small fraction of this mod, so there's many more things that come with this mod, but like I said, it would just take me forever to cover it. So you guys can see here we've got the Nova Bomb, Hydrogen Bomb, so I highly recommend checking it out, as this is a very fun mod just to play around with. So that pretty much is it for today, guys. So like always, link to this mod will be in the description. I would appreciate it if you guys take half a second to leave a rating. Other than that, guys, this has been Chaz with the Explosives Plus mod, and I will talk to you guys later.